but it is good to know that they did win coming into this, so they're in good spirits and most certainly drunk.
You can't be in bad spirits when you're wasted. There is some truth to that.
I'm really interested, because I haven't cast in quite a while, I'm really interested to see how Dow has evolved with the release of the game and some of the new weapons that have come out.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is worth noting there are no restricted classes, no restricted perks. However, there are some restricted items. The Infiltrator, Jackal, and Smoke Grenades, and the Raider, Plasma Gun, and Whiteout Grenades are all restricted for this tournament.
Interesting that they're banning the whiteout grenades. I kind of like that.
Yeah, you know, just the fact that they're so advantageous as in a capping role, you know, they feel that it's a little bit unbalanced. And here we're going to see already at the start of the match, Mid from T1 is going to be streaking from high to low, and he's going pretty fast here. He's going to go for a grab, but he's actually going to go straight in for. Actually, I lied. He's going in for the generators. He's getting chased into the generator room. We'll see if he's able to do anything about that. He is killed, and nothing is going to come of it.
Yeah, it looks like Dow is running a pretty typical offense. We have Jihad running some disc spam on the flag, attempting to take out these force fields, as we have Conspiracy coming down from a solid upper to lower run.
And Jess, you're going to see going on that low to high route. He's all the way coming the long way. He's going to go all the way up against that wall, but he's going to come in the front of that tower. Here he comes, streaking in on the flag. He's going to make that grab. He's going low to high, which means his return route is really short. Hat, meanwhile, goes for a grab, but his flag is dropped. Jess is at 495 health, going a solid 200. Mid from T1 is going to pick up that flag as he comes around, but he is going to get it dropped. Mid is down, the flag is out in the field. Viper's going to get the return, and there it is, first cap of the game from Jess. Just that easy, and you're going to see that a lot on this map. If you can get that low to high route, it's such a fast return route. It's definitely the preferred route for most players, unless they can get that full back to front coming over the top and in from the backside down the cliffside behind these bases. That's also a fast return route, but the preferred one seems to be that low to high side route.
Especially if you have a really medium to heavy defense, really structured, it's really hard to chase those upper routes other than a sentinel to maybe snipe it down on the return.
Yeah, because you do have, like, if you're at a standstill on the flag stand, you don't actually have enough energy to get from a standstill up the hill unless you have a boost pack, an impulse pack. So we're already at 1-0 and in favor of Dow of Tribe. So we can see that Kudos is in that offensive sniper position, and he loves this spot. I've been seeing him run this spot on this map since as long as I've seen him. He's trying to snipe out Veggies, who is defending that flag. PB Foot is on the flag stand. Jihad for Jesus there trying to put some shots in. Conspiracy coming in that back to that cliff route that I talked about earlier. He is taken out, and nothing doing as CRZG coming in for what looks like a grab, but he's going really slow. It looks like he's just putting some attention on that flag stand.
Yeah, definitely want to soften it up. He's got another route coming in from Jess. Hopefully he's going to pick this up and get it all the way home. Oh, miss.
What a miss. Yeah, you know, everyone's running that rock route. So there's this route, if Afraid Not, if you can show next time Jess comes in along that route, high side over the cliff in behind the flag stand, there's a rock back there that you can bounce off of and actually bounce straight off the rock right onto the flag stand, and it's really hard to see because that cliff is in the way to block vision of anyone coming in on that flag. So it's a really effective route. It's really fast, and if you know, it takes a lot of precision to run that route, but if you're able to, it's really, really successful. So Jess was trying to run that, obviously missed. Didn't quite get the angle he wanted on that flag stand, but nonetheless, I'm sure we'll see him run it again.
Yeah, and it was interesting to note that Jess is currently running Reach and still missed, which is tough to do.
Yeah, here comes Hat running in on that Diamond Sword flag stand. He's coming in pretty fast. He's going about 230 as he comes away from the stand. He's got only 82 health left as he is taken out by some, looks like some chain gun fire. The flag is down in the middle. Plasmatrix is going to come and grab it. Nope, Viper gets there first. Flag return, and there's cap number 2. Wow.
Something really interesting to note that we just saw Dow do, not sure if it was on camera or not, but Conspiracy and Jess were perfectly in line that entire route, which even if they did manage to eliminate Conspiracy, Jess would have been able to pick it up, which is a really effective tactic that only some of the more experienced teams can really run effectively.
And here you're going to see they're doing the exact same thing. Conspiracy and Jess are pretty much running in tandem. Jess is taking a little bit more of an inside route. Conspiracy is taking a little bit more of an outside route, but they are going to hit the flag stand at very nearly the same time. So here comes Jess. He's going to go for the grab. He's not going to go get it. He's going to go right by, and it looks like he's going to be a little bit of a distraction. PB Foot not aware the Conspiracy's coming in. Here he goes, Conspiracy getting the grab. Jihad for Jesus putting fire on the stand. Conspiracy already out of there. He's got plenty of health, and man, there is just not much anybody can do about that. Veggies is on his tail, but you know, Conspiracy going way too fast, brings it in home, and there's cap number 3, and this looks to be a blowout.
That was excellently played on their part. Jess went in exactly as expected. He went in, they thought he might be a capper. He turned out as a distraction, pulled them off the flag stand, and perfect for Conspiracy to get up and over that hill.
Here comes K-Box, though. As the flag is returned, K-Box makes a grab. Well-timed, but sniped out immediately by Kudos. Kudos, who is I don't even know where he is. He was actually chasing him, and a great snipe from the air. So Kudos is going to get that return. And like I said, here comes Jess with another grab. He is running that cliff route that I mentioned earlier, bouncing off the rocks. It's going to take him around the front side of that main object in the middle, that main cliff in the middle, and he's going to be completely uncontested as he comes home and gets another cap. That's 4-0.
He noted that he was bouncing off the rocks, and a lot of people may not realize this, especially some of the newer players out there, that bouncing off the rocks is actually an incredible way right now to redirect your speed. You lose very little speed, but completely shift direction.
Yeah, it's, you know, you can actually pull off about a 45-degree angle shift of direction, and it's highly effective, and you lose no health in the process. So it's 4-0, 10 minutes into the match. And I mean, this is just Dow walking all over Drunken Legend. They're clearly the more experienced team here. Their routes seem to be cleaner. Conspiracy coming in with another grab. He's doing that low to high grab. Just going to run away with it. Veggies is right beside him. He's going to put some fire on him, but not even going to be able to land a shot as Conspiracy walks it home with 536 health. He's going to go ahead and put a little boost on there. Almost right over the flag stand, but not able to get a kill. That's the game. Dow. Man, that was an absolute blowout. Clearly, that was a matter of superior route running. I mean, those routes are so well practiced by Dow. They had such good speed, such good coordination. That was really a shining example of experienced play.
Yeah, clearly they had plays built out for this map, such as the one we experienced with Jess and Conspiracy just splitting off, running the distract. They know these maps in and out, and they know what it takes to get the flag home.
Yep. So that's map 1. Dry Dock done. We're moving on to Katabatic, and let's see if Dow can do it again. Like I said, man, that was just an absolute blowout. I mean, I don't think that Drunken Legend even made it past half field with the flag at any point in time. Great distraction from Dow of Tribe. They put a lot of damage on the flag stand, which is really important, obviously.
Yep, and up next we have Katabatic, which is probably one of my favorite maps. Excellent wide open spaces with, you know, just enough hills to get going fast to have some really interesting chases and flag runs.
So here we go, Katabatic. We're going to see Dow of Tribe is on Diamond Sword. And Drunken Legends on Blood Eagle. This is obviously a very classic map from Tribes 2. Everybody who's played Tribes 2 knows Katabatic is probably the most well-known map from Tribes 2.
My most frequent server was a 24/7 Katabatic.
There you go. So this map is well known for its 2 towers flanking midfield. So you have a nice narrow chasm down the middle, these 2 very high hills on the sides that provide some really interesting front to back routes, but they're pretty obvious attackers. Meanwhile, you have some really nice back to front routes if you swing all the way around the sides. They're a little slower, but they give you a much better return route. So we'll see what kind of speeds we can get here. Now on this map, I've seen people pulling speeds in excess of 300. So we'll see if Dow is able to do just that.
Yeah, and kudos on the Sentinel is going to be able to shut down multiple lanes of exit for these cappers.
So you're going to want to watch for those Sentinels. Well, there's a couple places they can camp out. Some of them camp out on the defensive tower outside the base. Some of them camp out on the sensor tower right on the main base near the flag stand. Some of them will actually camp out on those 2 midfield towers that I mentioned. But Sniper is really powerful on this map because there are these just a few really high points spread around the map that really have good vision for a lot of those side routes. So here we go, map starting. Again, Tao of Tribes on Diamond Sword, Drunken Legend on Blood Eagle. So we're going to see Veggies looks like he's going to be... let's actually take a look at the team comp here. We have Kudos on Sentinel, as we expected on that sniper role. We have Dynamite Stick on Soldier. We have CRZG on Raider, Jess on Pathfinder, Viper on Doombringer, Jihad on Juggernaut, and Conspiracy on Pathfinder. So we're seeing two Pathfinders there. Should be Jess and Conspiracy, as we expected, both capping. We're already going to have our first grab from Hat, who is going to get away with a pretty good amount of health here. He's going to got about 233 health, but he's only going 160. He's going to have plenty of people chasing him. So we already have Kudos is as expected up in that high tower. He's going to be coming down and try and get a couple shots in on Hat, who's only got 124 health. There it is, the snipe, and Hat goes down. Mid from T1 is right there to pick it up again if he can get to it before Jess does. Here he goes, mid from T1, walking away with 690 health and about a speed of only 150 though, so he is going to be in danger from snipes by Kudos, who is set up, and Jess meanwhile has the flag for the Diamond Sword for Tao of Tribe. So let's see if a mid can bring it home and get into a turtling position. He is getting a lot of fire coming in on him from Jihad. He's going to punt the flag all the way behind his base, and Playbox is going to try and pick it up, but he's going to get a shot from the discus. Conspiracy returns the flag. So that punt was not going to turn out the way he expected it to. Yes, still has the flag for Diamond Sword for Tao of Tribe, and he's going to go ahead and cap it, and that's it, 1-0.
Excellent crash on the capper that Conspiracy pulled off a route and pulled right into the chase, was able to pick up the return off of Jihad's kill. It was excellent trade-off and tactic there, in the roll.
Absolutely. So, 1-0 in both map and this particular match score. Tao of Tribe up 1-0 in maps and 1-0 in flags on this map. So we'll see if they can keep this momentum going that they had last map. Here comes Conspiracy for the grab. He's going to go right by it. Missed the grab. Go ahead and kill himself. Meanwhile, you can see that Jihad for Jesus is just kind of sitting on that Blood Eagle flag stand. Drunken Legend is not even able to get Jihad for Jesus off of the flag stand, so they're definitely not in a great position. Jess coming in for the flag grab. He's going pretty fast. He's going to get taken out by PB Foot, though. Splat! Right into PB Foot's chest plate there.
Yeah, definitely good in putting up a really good defense on the flag stand for Diamond Sword.
Yeah, you know, there's Viper and Dynamite Stick seem to be the two flag defenders here. We have, of course, Dynamite Stick on that Soldier class, so he can do a little bit of chasing. There goes mid for T1. He's going to get a grab. He's going to bounce off the tower, though, and not going to get very far as he's going really slow. Going to get taken out, and Dynamite Stick is going to just kind of sit on that flag as it's not in a great place. He's going to try and bounce it into the generator area, into that pathway into their base, which is going to make it almost impossible for the enemy team to cap.
Yeah, very rarely will anyone attempt to go after it. It's best just to let it sit out, wait it out on defense. Jess going in for a quick grab, gets out there with really low health, but she's managed to escape all the chain gun spam coming from PB Foot and just past the sniper's field of vision. It's a wide route high, so she's exposed currently, so there's a very opportune shot for her. But it looks like she is getting out with a pass to Conspiracy. Let's see if he can pick it up.
Oh, it bounces right over his head. Unfortunate. Playbox and Hat coming in to get the return, but Conspiracy is able to pick it up before Playbox and Hat get there. Playbox and Hat are both pretty low on health, much lower than Conspiracy, so Conspiracy is in the running position, but if he's able to turn around, put a little damage on, Jess actually goes ahead and kills himself. He's now coming back to defend Conspiracy, and there's Hat and Playbox. Jess is going to be able to take out Hat. You're going to take out Playbox. There's the return, and there's the cap. Conspiracy makes it 2-0 for Tao.
Excellent, once again, excellent transitions for everyone. Just shifted to an escort role perfectly to let him get base healthy with the flag.
Yeah, he was able to go ahead and kill himself, and that's one thing for new viewers that you might not know. Killing yourself in this game is suicide, and there's no downside. You'll see it a lot of times, especially from chasers and cappers who are trying to transition to that escort role. They'll pass the flag off, kill themselves, brings you back to full health, and lets you get right back out into the fight without having to worry about possibly getting killed too quickly.
Conspiracy and Jess running another mirror out here.
Yeah, so they're both kind of running in tandem. This is actually going to be really interesting. We'll see if Conspiracy does what we expect, which is to basically fake cap. Here comes Conspiracy, putting fire on the flag. Nope, Conspiracy's just going to grab it. Jess is right behind him in that escort roll. Mid from T1 putting some fire on him as his PB foot. Conspiracy is really low on health. Jess is gone. Jess was taken down in that process, so he's no longer there in that escort roll. 32 health for Conspiracy. He is getting sniped out by Ayan, but he's going to make it out with about 240 in speed. Mid with... Oh,
Whoa!
Wow! Mid coming in to interdict on Conspiracy, but Conspiracy just goes ahead and puts a mid-air shot on Mid, who is just obliterated in the process. Dynamite Stick picks up the flag, which Conspiracy just dropped, goes ahead and caps it. Oh man, that was beautiful. I hope we got that on video. That was absolutely beautiful.
I was following him on camera, and it just happened out of nowhere. It was wonderful. That was an excellent play. Really well done.
Yeah, that was, I mean, that was Conspiracy pulling off a great shot. I mean, this is what you watch Tribes for. This is why you watch Tribes, for those kind of amazing shots. He's going 250 across the map, and he looks like he's gonna. I mean, he was low enough on health that he had 82 health left.
32. There was any shot at any fall off rate would have killed him.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That was brilliant. So there you go.
Just going up with a nice fast right up the middle, coming in with 205, going to cap it at 187, passes it off to the defense. Which is actually an interesting tactic. Well, no, not even. I've seen some people do it actually as a tactic to let some of those defensive players save up for a strike. The cappers don't need the money at all.
Absolutely, no, that's true. I mean, at the same time, though, it's 4-0. Do they really even need a strike at this point?
This is true. I just would like for the masses.
So yeah, I mean, this one seems to be pretty much over. Here comes Conspiracy in another grab route. He is going to get splatted by PB Foot, though, before he can get away with it. So he makes the grab, but is quickly returned. Mid from T1 is going to go ahead and make a grab. Kind of a llama grab, though. He's going to get taken out pretty quickly. Kudos with the snipe. So it's 4-0 in favor of Tao of Tribe. I mean, so as we generally kind of agree that this map's pretty much over. Let's talk a little bit about just what it is that is winning it for Tao here. And I mean, I have to say, it's obvious experience level. I mean, their routes are so fast and so precise. Their coordination with their teammates is, I mean, the timing is sometimes just brilliant. Like, look at Conspiracy and Jess coming in at the same time. Conspiracy on a fake route, Jess on a real route. Jess is going to get away with 825 health. I mean, you can't beat that. I mean, when you have that level of coordination, you have to have a comparable level of coordination and preparedness and experience in defense, or, I mean, you're just going to get blown out, which is exactly what we're seeing here.
Yeah, they just can't handle that timed push, which is all burst damage so quick, and you need to take it down unless you're not going to be able to chase your capper at all.
And there it is, 5-0, twice in a row. Tao of Tribes blowing out Drunken Legends. Good games around.
Good games exchanged.
And that's that. Not much to say there.